this particular statement from Minister Atanga Nji is a proof that Minister Atanga Nji is not a professional in that ministry, because he was not supposed to mention something of this nature. He is not a lekan. There is an institution for that. He says that political parties that boycotted 2020 municipal and legislative elections cannot take part in the 2025 presidential election. If this is your first time on TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to this channel and share this video. I say Minister Atanga Nji making this particular statement prove that he is not professional in his ministry, because it is not his right. If maybe the question was asked to him, the only thing he was supposed to do is to say that there is an institution for that. So he is not responsible for. The institution will determine who will be a candidate and who will not be a candidate. And that institution is ELECAM and the Constitutional Council. But Mr. Atanga Nji, because of arrogance and the power that President Pobia has given them, make this particular statement. He was directing it to Professor Maurice Kanto, because his party boycotted, and Maurice Kanto decided everywhere he has maybe been, he keep on saying that he will run for the 2025 presidential election, that constitutionally. But I also make a statement to Professor Maurice Kanto that there is no constitutionality in this particular issue. You knew it before boycotting it. But Professor Maurice Kanto was boycotted the election in 2020, hoping that normally, as it is, the municipal election and legislative election will always come before the presidential election. But President Paul Biya overplay and overtake Professor Maurice Kanto and postpone the municipal and legislative election to 2026 after the presidential election. And that's where Professor Maurice Kanto failed. But immediately after Minister Atanga Nji said this, Professor Maurice Kanto came out and said his party will deposit his application on Friday, this coming Friday, tomorrow at 10 a.m. And after that, another party came out and said they have given Professor Maurice Kanto the go-ahead, that is, manning them a political party to represent that party. Meaning, if Professor Maurice Kanto is running for this upcoming presidential election, he would not be running under his own party, the Cameroon Renaissance Movement, because the Cameroon Renaissance Movement, that is CRM, cannot do it. He cannot go through it. So we are just saying that the battle has started. But this particular statement from Minister Atanga Nji, TFA Talking Point, say it is not legally correct. It is not right. It was not his place to answer that particular question or to make that particular comment. If something of that nature come up as a minister, the only thing you could have said is that there are institutions responsible for that. If when that time will reach, those institutions will decide who is qualified and who is not qualified. And this kind of particular statement from Minister Atanga Nji is just a proof that the CBDM is the one controlling all institutions. So if Minister Atanga Nji sit in his office and call a lekan and say, reject that this thing, Minister Elekan will do it, or the Constitutional Council. But we all know that this is a law in Cameroon. This is an electoral law in Cameroon, that if your party is not having an elected representative, you cannot run. So there is no debate in it. Maurice Kanto is aware of it. And that is why he has been struggling to partner with other political parties so as to run. And luckily, we heard that one political party decided to give Professor Maurice Kanto a chance today. So we are just praying that it should be, as we are praying, that the kind of desperation that Maurice Kanto is having now, if he feels to run for this election, then there will be trouble.